Hello all, my name is Marijke Veenstra and I'm working at Akershus University Hospital in Norway at the Unit for Health Services Research. My main research interests include social inequalities in later life, which I have been able to study more closely in two larger projects. One being the Nordic Project on Social Inequalities in Aging, the SIA project, which was led by Johan Fritzell from the Aging Research Center in Stockholm, and the other, the Norwegian project Trill, on transitions in later life. My keynote at this conference will be largely based on findings related to these two projects, and the title is Tackling Social Inequalities at Older Ages, a battle worth fighting. Now, why a battle, and why phrasing it as a question, you may wonder? Well, reducing inequalities within and between countries is one of the sustainability goals of the United Nations. Yet, the focus on inequalities in later life and at older ages has been relatively limited until now, both in policy and in research. How come? Here are some of the arguments not to prioritize looking at later life. The first argument is that increasing inequalities in later life are statistical artifacts and therefore beyond intervention. And second, policies in the Nordic countries have already been quite effective in reducing inequalities in health and well-being, and especially so among older adults. For example, the Nordics, and perhaps even Norway in particular, are elected as the best countries in the world to grow old in. So why bother about something that does not seem to be a problem and is dealt with so effectively? A third argument for not prioritizing later life is that these inequalities are very difficult to change, as they are the result of disadvantages accumulated throughout the life course. It's too late to change these in old age. The damage is done. Instead, research and policy should focus on addressing core determinants early in life, in children and adolescents, giving every child the best start in life, which is the important first principle in the famous Marmot report from 2010. So perhaps not surprising then that research as well as policies on social inequalities have emphasized patterns and determinants up to early adulthood. And in this talk, I'm going to tackle each of these arguments in more detail, using recent and ongoing research. Are there reasons to fight current and future inequalities in later life? Can our research, and then I mean the research of us researchers participating here at the Congress of Gerontology, can our research give new knowledge on how to avoid a potential future where it is acceptable with large inequalities in opportunities to live well into old age? I'm very much looking forward to seeing you all in Stockholm.